Would you guys like a chance to get free coaching by a person that is top 100 on the server? It's completely free. Do you want to achieve your ranked goals? Find out more by joining my Discord, link in the description. You can also find out by checking out my Twitch, also linked in the description. Yeah, so this game, right? The 7-3 one.
Yeah,
So,
pretty sure.
what
Yeah,
do you think happened this game? Like, what went wrong?
I mean, on my part, I didn't die a lot, but I probably died at some pretty crucial points. Laning phase, I don't know, the game kind of just hard flipped off of one really bad fight my team took when I went there, but maybe I should have been there, I guess, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been down to positioning. I didn't die a lot, but I definitely died at like really bad spots where I kind of screwed the team.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Alright, let's check what happened then. Alright. Let me hide all the chat things real quick.
Probably gonna help us typing a lot as well.
There we go. Alright. So ZTF lane is pretty chill. I mean, it's pretty free lane.
Yeah, I probably could have killed him a lot more times than I did. I just kind of chilled out. I guess I did autopilot. I said I was going to try today, but I kind of just naturally autopilot in this game. I don't know why.
The F said, okay. Shut up, okay, shut up. Alright, so in this lane, you shouldn't really get prio early. So one thing I say in lanes where I don't get prio early, right, is to put an early ward on the opposing enemy jungle. You know why that is? Before the lane.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I don't know whether I did that this game. Usually I'll cover bot side jungle, and then I'll move up when
Yeah.
minions spawn, and then ward it.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know whether I
that's
did it this game or not. I did it most games today, but I think I didn't do it this game.
But yeah, in general you should though, because obviously when you have prio on the lane, you just gotta sit on a ward. Like you won't have any value with a ward. So at least when you have a ward early, that gives a lot of insight to jungle pathing, jungle ganks, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That helps the entire team out, not just you.
Oh, I think I actually did do it, to be fair. I did it
Oh,
really
did you?
late, though.
Yeah, let me quickly write actually. Thank
I
you,
remember,
okay. One
looking
sec.
back, I do remember seeing a Yi on Vision as Raptors. Yeah, I did do it.
Hmm.
I go pretty deep. I don't know if I have to go this deep or if it's just a bit unnecessary. But
One sec, let me just quickly write on the screen that I'm coaching, just so people don't think that I'm ignoring them. There we go.
also, everyone's going to see that my name is not true at all. I did not land the Qs.
That's okay, this is a bit bad actually. So the whole point of this ward around this area right here is so that it spots this you see this part here where it's in fog right now.
Yeah.
So the point of this ward here, you can ward it in a specific place where you can block this entrance here completely, and you can also see the camp as well at the same time. That way you block
Yeah.
this entire area from being ganked.
Yeah.
Obviously this game is a bit different because it's Yi, but if this is like, I don't know, Rek'Sai, and she's like trying to invade and like she's hugging the wall, she might be able to catch you off guard, you never know. But obviously it's probably rare in this either, but yeah, that's just for you to know. But yeah, it's good to obviously ward early though. That's what I've said. This lane's pretty chill though. I mean, you should never get the push in this lane if the TF is good. Okay, that was a bit weird how what you just did. Nothing deep, but I'll just point out every single mistake anyway.
I don't know what the fuck happened there. But the first 3 minutes.
Yeah. So when you last like this, it's fine, right? You're gonna get hit by this red card regardless. Like you can't stop this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should just hit this one, then Q him.
Yeah, true.
Like you backed up here. Like you're gonna get hit anyway. Like you're already hit. So at least try to hit him back. So if you kill this minion here and Q him, you get a direct Q, and you still get the third CS as well at the same time.
Yeah.
But from what you just did now, you didn't get the CS, plus you didn't get to hit him as well.
Yeah, in my head, I thought about just lining up the two and getting it with one Q, but yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, this is fine right now. Not much to do right now.
I definitely take a lot of poke, for some reason as well.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's fine. It just depends on what you get out of it. Like if you get like CS, like if you get like a item spike, then it's obviously fine. But obviously you shouldn't do it always, because if a skirmish happens and you're chunked, you're just gonna lose the skirmish, aren't you? So sometimes you have to conserve health as well. You almost could have. You could have got a lot of damage here if the TF was good. Why did you do this? Well, you walked right here.
I think they're trying to like just slow the wave. Like,
Well, the
keep it
wave was
freeze.
already gonna freeze anyway, because the wave is
Freeze,
already, it's already in time. So no matter what you do here, the wave's already frozen. Like, you don't have to pull the wave here. The wave catches already. So if the TF was good here, you could have plunked your hard here for moving like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should just be a bit more aware of the waves, I would say there. But yeah, obviously it worked out because he didn't do anything up here, he didn't capitalize. Not bad, I mean, so far you're only taking W harass. It's not bad.
I don't know why, but when I actually try in a game, I can't last hit save my life. I always fuck up farm when I'm trying.
Also, we saw the E here, I don't know if you noticed, but no one pinged that the E was here right now.
Yeah, I saw him on map at this point. I think I was gonna.
But you should always ping that when you see him, just so the entire team knows,
Yeah,
because obviously you don't expect the team to always know, you know? I love why he's trying to see
And
us.
that's so upsetting. Oh my god. I can't fucking farm on the tower sometimes, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's some days where it all connects and other days where it just doesn't.
A summoner has disconnected.
540 gold up futures market, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, I'll look to reset soon. You got Dirk. I expect you to go. What's it called? I would go duskblade this game for sure. First item.
Yeah, definitely
Praise for
rush
your
it.
team. Also, you said that you didn't conserve properly, but you've conserved quite fine. Like, you've only used a potion right now, so your conserving is pretty fine actually. But you have been a bit light on trades. Like, you don't really have
Yeah.
to trade right now as well, because the early part doesn't really matter. But once you get Dick, you should definitely start trading, because that's when you can actually kill the guy. It's hard to look for kills early into Twisted Fate in general, just because they always push you in. But yeah, definitely after Dick, I expect you to do to be more aggressive on this guy.
I think I went.
Oh, this
did I
should be a
go
free kill here.
second win game?
No, you didn't. You went domination second. This could be a free kill.
I think yeah, no, I get really unlucky on the kill
That's
on
sad
you.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you could have killed it actually. Where did you?
No,
you
I
ignited,
flash Q. Yeah.
I think you wasted your ignite here.
Yeah, I really. One thing I know
This
is
guy
about
right
myself,
here,
I
right?
can-
He's just dead here, right? Like,
Yeah.
maybe if he lives your combo, you could just flash to get him after, but you definitely have to waste ignite right here, right? Yeah, the ignite is completely wasted here. If you saved your ignite for this guy, you actually kill him. Pretty sure.
I'm really overkill all the times, and it's something I always notice about myself is I always burn summoners really easily,
Yeah, I mean,
carelessly.
that's also a thing that I said, to be honest. But yeah, once you're more like conscious about pings, you obviously get rid of this habit. But yeah, definitely if you save ignite there, you get the kill. I would think. This is nice though. You got a really good reset here. You also got a kill. You're going to be really ahead on Twisted Fate right now. But yeah, like you already have a 500 gold lead. You are balling. No, I would never buy potions. That's 50 gold just wasted for no reason.
Yeah.
Like you just saw right now how you played the first 4 levels. You barely had to use 3 potions, right? You only used them now at the end for this fight, didn't you? So yeah, this is a completely wasted 50 gold. I'll never buy potions after lane. Unless it's refillable. If refillable, fair enough. But in general, never buy potions outside of the first recall. Complete waste. Okay, he has no flash now, and you're going to be 6 relatively soon. We should play for that. Because we
I
could
think I
definitely
do
this
kill
guy.
him soon.
Yeah, it should be free kill. No plus just rate and you're this fed. It's definitely a free kill. When you're 6. Especially when you waste W like that as well. Okay, the reason now that's going to be very important to stop pressuring this guy is he's 6, right? So he's going to just want to avoid you now. Like, he doesn't want to really fight you. He wants to push you in and roam. That's his win con right now.
Yeah, he didn't roam really at all till late. Late in the
You
lane.
should never ever W like that. You know why?
Because I might need it when I step up and somebody jumps me.
Okay, so just imagine this right now. Imagine this guy's not here, the Twisted Fate. Let's say you just one-shot this wave.
Yeah.
So now you have nothing to do. The wave's pushed in. You can do whatever you want. Can you walk top? I mean, can you walk bot here? No, you can't. Bot's resetting. You can't do anything here. Can you walk top? No, you can't. There's nothing for you to do. Right? So this pressure that you just made right now is completely worthless. But instead, if you just didn't do anything and you just kept the wave as it was, he's threatened to walk up, he's threatened to do anything, and then you can zone. And when you zone, that's where you create pressure as well. You're making pressure without pushing the wave. That's more valuable than pushing the wave. Because now that you have no W, you're just gonna accept that he's gonna farm the wave, that he can do whatever he wants. Because his roaming timer right now, from after he pushes the wave, he could do a lot more than you can, right?
Yeah.
Because your team has nothing to do. Your team is on timers right now to reset. So yeah, the only thing that you could do with this timer right now is get deep vision. But yeah, but that's not the best that you can do right now. Well, yeah, if you just held your combo here and wait for him to walk up, you can harass him, you can zone him, you can chunk him. And if you chunk him, you can start threatening solo kills. So yeah, don't waste your W like that. Unless you have like an actual plan to do something with this push. You should never waste Shadow like that.
Okay.
The best way that I can explain this as well is, imagine you're playing a hook jump, like on bot lane. Imagine you're playing, I don't know, Blitzcrank. If you as Blitzcrank just wasted your Q for no reason, what's enemy gonna do? They're gonna walk up, right? They're gonna have like no fear towards you because your
Yeah.
champ does nothing when you have no Q. That's the exact same the principle with Zed and shadows. When Zed has no shadow, he just watches, like he can't do anything. He's just sitting there, you know. So you should always value the pressure that you get from shadow. Hence why you should never waste it like so carelessly.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right? Like I'm not just waffling.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course. Yeah, no. I completely understand.
Good chunk there. That's pretty good. Your ignite's coming up soon as well, and he's still no flash, so definitely should get solicals relatively
I
soon.
think I do kill him here soon.
You see how you're just standing still like this as well. You let him walk up. You should try to like just walk up, like just weave in and out, like backwards and forwards. Like if you posture aggressively, he's not gonna just touch the wave, is he? He's gonna be threatened to do anything. Like you're
Yeah,
playing right
true.
now, like just standing here, like he can do whatever he wants. Like he's chilling. Like if that was me, even if I have no shadow, I'm just gonna still posture, because posturing can make him waste his W, can make him scared, can also make the jungler come towards you as well. You can also waste jungler's time. Like always, like try to be aggressive, even if you can't be.
Yeah,
Pressure
true.
is like
I
a really
think
important
that's
thing.
yeah. I think I just don't have the confidence to kind of just play aggressively all the time.
Yeah. Also, again,
I
you just
end
wasted
up
shadow
playing
here
pretty
again,
scared.
which is pretty bad. Because now if he stays to push the next wave, you have no pressure again because you wasted shadow.
Yeah, true.
Yep, it's missing. We should start pushing the wave fast. We should probably push this wave. Good. Your team wants a dragon as well, so we should definitely push this wave, which is good that we are doing that. Nice. That's good that you move as well.
I think I'd leave this cannon just so I can get a quicker though. Oh, I did get
cannon?
it. Yeah. I'm sorry. There was like a Drake today. I think it was this game later on the second Drake. I ditched the cannon. Like don't shove properly to like get to the fight faster.
Well, I'll see how this scenario was, but that makes sense though, to ditch a cannon for a cannon. I mean, for a dragon fight. It's obviously more worth, right, to be in the fight than the cannon minion.
Yeah, I guess. But usually I'm just like in my head. I just think shove the wave before doing anything, no matter what sort of thing.
Yeah. You see now how you brought refillable potion.
Yeah,
Raise
yeah.
into the game. It's like there's no point now, right, to have potions because laning phase will be not over, but just see how the game played in the last 2-3 minutes. Are you guys like fighting? You guys are never fighting, right? You guys are not interacting. So these potions that you just brought up is like absolutely worthless, you know?
Yeah. I
Like
think
if
that's more of
this
an
is the lane,
autopilot thing for me. Is like
yeah,
buying
100%.
potions.
Well, this I'm just telling you now that you could save like you could have saved like already 200 gold by now just by not buying these potions that I've just mentioned, you know?
Yeah.
And that would also probably just get you your item as well if you had 200 gold. Oh yeah, relatively close. You would have dust by now if you didn't waste gold. BCTF. Okay, hold the wave here, it's not that bad. Actually, they hold the wave. If you held the wave a bit more for this wave to come closer, you could then stack a big wave and then crash it. Then you get a really good roam timer. It's still fine. Nice ward. Good vision denial as well. Okay, now we should start doing what I said now, how we should posture aggressively and just try to trade. Okay, when he goes for the cannon, that's a pre-WQ lineup. Oh, that's our first strike, that's unlucky. We should combo right now. We'll be more patient. So, here's the thing, right? This is one thing I also say as well when I play. When you WQ, people always ask like, how do you hit WQs and stuff like that? Like it's a time thing and whatever. But there's a very simple thing to hit the combos. So, when a person CS's, it's very obvious, right, how they will click and move.
Yeah.
Like this guy right now, it's gonna be very obvious how he's gonna CS for this. And you should always abuse these windows when you can. So this cannon right now is getting low. This cannon will die soon. I would not necessarily step back, but I would wait for this guy to try to CS this cannon. When he goes for the cannon, you can hit a combo. It's a free lineup.
Yeah. Whenever they telegraph they're moving up, just throw it out.
And also, when he goes for the cannon, it's going to be very obvious that he's going to W the cannon. That's such a free opportunity to get a kill if he wastes W and walks up like that. But yeah, it's nice that you guys both blading at least. But yeah, you should always hold combo like that for him to do something first. Like, be more aware of what he has to do. Okay, we should start spamming right now that you just went missing topside. Well, I want to show up here necessarily because there's nothing for him to do topside, right? Like, where's he going to go topside? So I want to show up right now.
Malphite was AFK for like the first 7 minutes of the game, so
I saw that he was DC.
we were dead confused when they went topside.
Oh, wait, he's 14 CS actually. What the fuck?
Yeah, he disconnected for the first 7 minutes of the game.
We waste our first strike again there. That's one thing I see that you're doing as well. You're not really valuing your first strike, like you always are disregarding it. You should definitely be more focused on your first strike. And again, because you put a poor shadow, you almost died here for that, if you don't have flash. Like, just look what you do right now.
Yeah.
You're shoving the wave again with shadow for no reason. So that's like probably the 4th, 5th time so far now in this game where you just try to shove a wave with shadow, when it gets you like almost nothing. Like, you need to be way more conservative with your shadow. But at the same time, you should also be a lot more aggressive. That you don't shadow your opponent, you're shadowing the wave too much. Because right now, it's 10 minutes into the game, you are... I mean, just look at the items for comparison. Like, he has such utility items, and you have such kill-heavy items, right? You're not capitalizing on these items. Like, you should be punished for... just like even being in your range.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I mean, I think that comes mainly from just the fact I always have this constant fear of being ganked. Like, if I don't have vision, that like,
yeah,
like with W, I don't necessarily think of using my W like, okay, when can I use it to trade and that? Like, trading kind of comes whenever I feel like I can do it. But I don't know how to explain this. But like, I think more about whether I can use my W or not in any regard, whether it's going to get me killed on the gank or not. Like,
yeah. See, this was perfect.
I only
now.
think
this is good.
Is the jungler here or is he not? Can I use it? Can I not use it?
This is perfect. No, this is what you did here. This is what you should have done for the last 10 minutes. This was really, really good. So first, he has no W. I think you realize he has no W here. Now you posture into him, which is really good. You held as well your shurikens for his build plate to expire. And you also maintained first strike. That's really good. You saw him waste blue card here. You went in. This was just really good. Well played. But yeah, this is what you should have done way earlier though. Like you could have done this a lot of times, a lot sooner. Okay, we should not be moving top right now. Look at the wave. This wave is not even crashed yet. If you want to make a move on top, we should crash the wave first. And also, there is no world here you killed a Scion. I mean, not Scion, a Shen. This is a waste
Yeah,
of
it's
time, whatever
because
you're doing.
Malphite was like, to be fair, it was just kind of off of the fact that
I
he was
mean,
actually being a really nice guy,
I
and
mean,
I was like,
it doesn't
I need to
matter
help
if he's
him.
being nice, but what are you helping him with here? He's going to farm this wave regardless. This wave is going to come to him. He is not getting dove by a Shen. He's level 5. This guy has all these items. You have no R, no ignite. There's nothing for you to do here. He is safe to farm. He's happy to farm. It doesn't matter if his 10 levels behind his Malphite. He still has his
When I did do it, I got up to like the river bush, and then I started back, and I was like, yeah, this was a bad idea.
Yeah, but the point is now, because you even moved here right now, you didn't crash this wave, so you're not denying as much as you should be. And plus, you can also get a plate right here as well. You know?
Yeah.
Like, this is a complete waste of time.
Yeah, I rarely go for like turret plates as well, which I guess I could do more.
But yeah, luckily this is going to slow push anyway because of the way the wave was. But yeah, in general, you should always just... You get your kill. I'll go back to you just to remind you of the scenario. You got your kill, look at this wave. Always shove. And then, after you shove the wave, then you decide your moves. Can I roam? Oh no, I can't roam. Will I die if I go for this plate? Will I not die? Do I need this plate? Like, right now, I'll look at my gold. I know you have enough gold for Dusk. Yeah, you do. Now, you have a bit of extra gold. You have 400 extra gold, because for Dusk, you need 900 gold, so that's another 500 gold in your pocket. So if you went for the wave and you went for the plate, you potentially have Dirk again. Another Dirk. Right? Like, be more aware of your recoils. Be as efficient as possible. But yeah. Nice, you got Dirk. I mean, duskblade and lucidity. I don't know if I would go lucidity this game though. I mean, lucidity works, I guess. But, I mean, there's nothing you can do here because you have to take a reset timer. But maybe if you reset in time, like maybe if you shoved away from reset straight away, maybe you could be in time for this play, or at least approaching this play right now.
Yeah.
Like this potentially could have been prevented if you just reset quicker. But yeah.
I was actually surprised that he even went down because he literally didn't TP the entire game, so I was like,
Yeah.
baffled that
Okay,
he even went
now
down.
again right now, there is nothing for you to do here again. Like like even if they're attacking the tower right now, like imagine they're all just stuck here by the time you're there. Are you killing anyone here? I don't think so.
No, it
I mean,
was.
no, I
I
don't
just
think
wanted
so.
to
I know
like deny
so.
plates.
There's nothing to deny. The wave is about to die anyway. Like right
Yeah.
now, if this was me, I would be getting so much gold from mid lane, compared to my opponent. Like right now, there's only 200 gold difference on you and Twisted Fate, even though you killed him, which is fuck all for you killing him. Like it should be at least 1,000 by now. 11 minutes into the game, at least 1,000 difference. But yeah, you're wasting times on your moves. Like be more aware of your moves. Like just think to yourself, if I move here, can I accomplish something? Like always think about the best way that you can carry these games.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Because
Fair
now
enough.
that you're here, look at this. The wave already died. Like, and this wave that's about to crash right now is going to be a cannon wave, and because this is a cannon wave, this wave will not die. So by the time your agency comes to bot lane, that wave will be for them, right?
Yeah.
So now what
mean,
will Vayne do?
Vayne
now,
goes mid here.
this
So.
yes, but this is bad though, because now you
Oh,
just
yeah, I
ruined
get you.
the tempo now for your team essentially, just because you walked bot for no reason. But yeah, you should 100% just think about your moves before you actually take the moves, because right now you could be maybe like level 10.5, maybe level 11, but right now you're equal to Twisted Fate, which is very bad.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I do get you. Sorry when I'm not saying anything. I'm just kind of like
No, it's good. I mean, as
expecting
long
to
as
say someone
you're
else doesn't.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine, but as long as you're understanding, that's what I'm here for, you know?
No, 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 no. I'm digesting it. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, now that he's mid, you have to push one more wave here, otherwise you're just wasting tempo. Nice.
Yeah. I do go back and push it, I'm pretty sure.
Also, just not a major thing, but just a minor tip that you should take note of. When you shove waves, you should always kill the melee first. That's the quickest way to push. And they all easily line up as a WQ. Like these 5 minions right here, the 3 melees and the 2 casters on the right side. It's an easy lineup for WQ. You should never queue the backline. Always queue the melees.
Yeah.
You queue the backline. That wastes like a few seconds. That could be valuable, but yeah, it's not a major thing, but just something to take note of. Always kill the melees first.
To be fair, that's probably something to consider. It's because I've played so long now. With like on Zed, you play with Hydras for so long that like everything kind of gets one shot. So I didn't even think of stuff like that, to be honest.
Yeah. Nice, you got a sword, but again, this is my point from earlier. But if you took like these more efficient recalls, you could get way more from your stays on mid if you just are a bit more aware. But yeah, obviously game not lost yet, but it's in quite a neutral state, I would say. No one's winning yet, I would say. Quite chill. This is a very stupid dragon call by your Balvath.
Yeah.
Maybe she makes it work out, but this is so stupid. There's nothing for you to do here. Maybe you still do that. Oh, you do? Okay. Nice, and you pushed it, that's really good. This is like unironically game winning. To have killed the guy and to go on dragon right there. Because that denies the enemy so much. And you guys getting so much for this. He had a bounty as well, right?
Yeah, he did, for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had a bounty. Anyway, what do you think about second item here?
As everything's pretty squishy, I'm pretty sure I went Axiom. I think I might have went Grudge, I can't remember.
Don't grudge
Specifically
you.
what I rushed. I think Grudge was... I just wanted Burst and some cooldown reduction. So I probably either went Dirk second or I went...
So if you want to burst and cooldown reduction, that's what Axiom provides. As
Yeah.
well as utility. Like Sword right now would be so worthless to buy. If you bought it right now. I'm not sure what you bought, to be honest.
I can't remember which order I bought it in, to be honest.
Let's see. They look nice. But another thing as well, this build as well is very snowball heavy, right? Yo, thanks for the sub ticker, I appreciate it, bro. My guy ticker. Anyway, sorry. When you go this type of build, you want to like snowball your lead, right? But if you're struggling to snowball on Zed, this is why I recommend that build that I always say with Hydra, because it's safe and scales. So if you're struggling to find like more windows on how to kill, I guess this build is good because it's going to teach you how to be more aggressive. That's one thing about this build. It makes you play like old Zed, where you have to be a lot more aggressive than the Hydra build. But if that's something that you're not used to, I would still just go back to the normal build. Like there's nothing wrong with the old build. It's still probably the best one overall. Like the most consistent one. This is good. We shoved the wave and moved to Herald. This is very good. We should kill Yi here. That was a very bad W.
Yep.
Yeah, if you save your shadow there, he potentially dies. That's unlucky.
I think I still die here anyway.
Yeah, you're dead regardless here. You don't get out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I fuck up my W and everything.
the W was bad, yeah. So in scenarios like this, do you have Ignite? No, you don't. But yeah, in scenarios like this, you should always open with R. Because the way this Yi is going to play right now, it's very obvious, right? The Yi will play... what's it called? What was I saying? Yeah, so the way this Yi will play, he's obviously going to try to kill your above up, right? So you know where he's going to be in this fight. So you should never position your W at a spot like this, when you know he's going to run down your Valve. But yeah, unlucky that you die, but it is what it is. Not dead off the world.
Kind of got fucked up by the Shen ult as well. I kind of zoned out until I forgot Shen was even in the game, to be honest.
Well, still, AP still should have been able to kill him if you had 3 shurikens. But yeah, it's not dead off the world. You got the kill as well with the Twisted Fate? It's a TF card. I mean, that's not that
Yeah,
deep.
I think
TF
so
getting
too.
kills is worthless anyway, because that guy falls off very hard. Okay, you lose control here.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Whoever's firing, I guess. Did you clear the push here? This is a good move by you actually. 'Cause, yeah, I fight spot that pretty. Yeah. Malphite has R, so if you fight you, we definitely get a kill on you. You have R as well? You have R again? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you should die here. That's bad. Works out. Oh, you're dead actually. Oh, they're moving in, you know. Okay, so firstly, you should never necessarily W like that, because this is like so flip. Like, imagine you just flashes away now or something, then your entire W is
Yeah.
wasted, your R is wasted, like your entire play is just mitigated if you just flashes away. So this what you did is very flip. Like, just wait a bit, right? Just wait a bit more, WQ, or just ult him, walk into him. Because this kills your options now. This really limits your options. Nice, he still got the kill though.
Yeah.
If he gold card you, you're dead.
Yeah, I get
yeah.
what you mean. Just be more patient while you try and find a better opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, you should get a kill here. Well, this is team gets a kill. Nice.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
How much gold do you have now? 1,000. Honestly, this game as well, I don't like doing it, but this game, I would not be opposed to you buying Serpent second into Armor Pen as you wanted. Like, Serpent into Theraldus would not be that bad. The only issue is with this game, the issue with this game is there's so many items that you need this game that if you fall behind, it's really problematic. Like, Edge of Night is very valuable to this game as well, into Twisted Fate, into Rakan. Serpent is very valuable into obviously Shen, right? But it's not necessarily needed as well. But and obviously Armor Pen is very good as well to have. You can't miss out on Armor Pen.
Down.
Yeah.
But the issue as well is that because you can't get Edge of Nights necessarily straight away, you kind of need Merc Treads, but you want Lucidity. But yeah, I mean, again, this Twisted Fate is a bit handless. Like, he's struggling to gold card himself. Like, he's always blue carding you for some reason. But yeah, if this guy was better, or if the Rakan was better as well, or later into the game, this is going to be a pain for you, having no tenacity or the bubble.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I think for some reason in my head, I struggle with like considering a lot of options.
Yeah.
Like when I see that comp, I go Serpent's Fang because I think of the shields, but then I don't think of the CC that they have for some reason.
Yeah.
I always think of one possible option or the other. And I think that probably shows my itemization. I think my itemization is probably like my weakest part of Zed.
Not
One of
necessarily.
my weakest part.
No, I think the weakest part of you is, I mean, it's your awareness. I think you really misjudge scenarios. Like, from laning phase to roams, that's definitely your biggest issue, I would say, so far from watching you play in these 18 minutes of this VOD. Like, the shadow usage, for example, you're just autopiloting, in my opinion. I don't think you think about how to use your shadows and what it actually accomplishes. And same with your roams, the roam you did earlier, on top and on bot. You wouldn't think about what you can actually do in these roams, you're just roaming because you can. We need to think about, why am I roaming? Like right now, why are you walking back over there with your 1 HP, you know? Stuff like that. Just need to be more like aware of what you need to do. Like your win con.
That was because I was watching top lane and then I accidentally started pathing up that way. I'm pretty sure.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Well, yeah, this is one game though, the way you definitely can't fall behind in CS, because items is going to carry this game, for sure.
I think you're definitely right about going the Hydra build. Also just helps the fact that I struggle keeping my farm up anyway, and Hydra just kind of helps with that. It just makes it so much easier.
100%. Yeah, most Zeds now can get high CS easily just with Hydra, but I mean, unless you're like really good at Zed, like I for example could manage easily 9 CS a minute without going Hydra. That's obviously not everyone. I've played Zed for years. But obviously, once you start getting like more like comfortable and like more aggressive and stuff like that, you can start getting away from Hydra builds and start diversifying, because Hydra build's not always the best. Even though it's the best overall, it's not always the best option. It's just the easiest option as well. Like the safest option, I would say. Like this build, for example, right now that you're going this full damage build, if you pull behind, you're worthless. That's the massive trade-off of this build. Even though you can take over the game much quicker, you fall off, you're out of the game. Okay. Moving here is very good because it's very obvious that he's about to fight, so good move by you. Nice too. You see with a few kills, that's pretty good. Is Baron up as well? Baron's up. You have your ult as well still. Oh, that's another kill. Perfect, perfect. That's a free Baron. You guys should be on Baron right now. You are the main DPS on Baron. I don't know why you're standing still right here.
It's because Yi was there, and I was like, well, if he's not there, if he doesn't go and he stays with me.
No, because you're the main damage. And if he walks around here, you can just one-shot him anyway. Like, if he's like here, you have vision right here, right? So how is he going to walk towards Baron right now? He's only going to walk through here, right? Like in this little entrance here. He's not going to walk all the way around. Because by the time he does, the Baron's gone. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you need to really value that you are the main DPS. Like, you could save like 20-30 seconds of Baron time just because of your passive and damage. Yeah? So if you're not here, your team is going to struggle to take this Baron. Because Belveth won. Belveth is tanking, yeah? That means the damage is already halved. So the main damage right now for Baron is a Vayne, just the one Vayne. That's going to take a while. Yeah?
Yeah, no, I
And
get
also,
what you mean,
the Lulu can also zone as well. Like, Lulu will not struggle to zone a Yi. Lulu's good into Yi. But yeah, this is really, really bad what you're doing right now. We should 100% be on Baron. I don't know why your team gave Baron here. Oh, this is a bad ult by you. Oh.
Yeah, it gets bad,
Yeah,
and then I
this
fuck
is
the
bad.
team because I then ult back in and give them Yi.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, this actually lost the game. Unironically, this is game losing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me explain this fully now then. Because obviously, I mean, I'm not here to play me, I'm here to make sure you don't do this again.
Oh no, yeah, it's 100. Yeah, go for it.
So. The second you killed the Shen here with your team, like, this is perfect right now, right? The second you kill this guy here, I mean, not necessarily you, but you as a team should all move to Baron straight away, yeah?
Yeah.
That's 5. Then this is where you make your decisions on, okay, should I start zoning the Yi? Should I focus on DPS before the team spawns? Like, this is where you ask yourself these questions, right? But doing this is just lose-lose both ways, because now you're not in position and you're not going to do anything if something happens to your team. So yeah, just always make plays as a team, not like don't just do this.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Now I'll explain to you as well this what you should have done here in this scenario. So yeah, Twisted Fate ults, whatever. He's by himself in pit now. The team has spawned, but they're still quite far away because they just spawned now. So they're still far away. That's whatever. You know, Yi is around here, but he's a bit far back still. So right now, there is no rush for this Twisted Fate. He's in pit by himself and Baron is low. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the scenario right now. So, firstly, you W in and you ult in. So now again, you've killed your options yet again. Because now if he has flash, what happens? He just flashes with the wall, then what? Nothing. And of course this time you had Zhonya's, right? So this also killed your ult now. Like your ult is now worthless. Your team is obviously scared because they're all low, but again, oh, this as well actually. If you were here DPSing Baron, this Baron would already be dead. That's
Yeah,
another
true.
thing. Yeah, nice. You killed that guy. But yeah, at least you should have died by yourself over the wall, not bring him to your team.
Yeah, I instantly thought that as soon as I did it.
Yeah. I like how you're main ping the Valve.
Yeah.
Poor guy, man. But yeah, that's a big bro.
Yeah, that's big in for me.
obviously
that
not
was
entirely
definitely
lost,
game
but that is definitely like I mean, it's just a massive throw. Could definitely still come back though. Yeah. But here's one thing as well that I've noticed with you. Like even though you're like quite fed, right? From watching you play, if I look at KD, I would not think you're that fed from how you've played this game. Like I feel like you're not
Yeah.
utilizing your lead very well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's probably like I definitely struggle at. I think I'm dead like way too passive.
It's not that you're passive. It's just that you just kill your options, man. Like when you waste shadow, there's nothing for you to do. Like you just kill yourself, like chances to make plays. Your team died here. I mean, obviously nothing you can really do here. They just died.
This is where the game ends. I didn't know why they were all fighting in blue jungle. In my head, I was like, I don't know why we're forcing fights, especially when two of them have global ults where they can just end up over there.
I mean, this is what we have to pay attention to as well. Like this is gold, right? These guys are not going to be aware as you. Like you're probably more aware because obviously you watch my stream, right? So you have like
Yeah.
concepts that you know. But these guys will not know this, so you have to like treat them like they're, you know, obviously just a bit more dumb. But at the same time,
little babies.
yeah, at the same time though, because you're more aware, I expect you to obviously perform way better than these guys, like to not make to make, you know, like game-winning decisions, stuff like that. Just because you
Yeah.
are obviously smarter than them.
But yeah, now I think about it, yeah, I definitely fucked this game up.
Yeah, that was a big throw.
even I blamed the Bell Vessel. I was just like partly killed. I was typing on a lot. I just get.
I like how you can just sit back in and recall, but you have to go back in.
Well, it's because I thought I was gonna die to the Baron wave that was right there, so I was like, ah, shit.
I don't think you ever.
I also didn't think I was gonna get yellow carded on instant appearance. Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, from this VOD then, I think your biggest flaw is your awareness. So, just like, maybe actually with you, I might actually do a live session with you, just because I can make you more aware, and if I make you more aware in a VOD, you'll probably just make habits out of it, right? But you need to stop wasting shadow. That's one thing. You killed so many opportunities of yourself by wasting shadow. Like in the early part. And obviously roams as well. Like I need you to think like before you make these moves, shove your lane, make the wave crash so that you don't lose anything and you're denying at the same time. Then think of decisions like, can I do something here? Can I do something here? If I can't, just reset. If I can, then obviously roam. But also think about. Here's another thing as well, actually. So even if there's nothing to do, right? So let me try to find a scenario where you shove the wave. Let me try
so you
find
can
a
say
scenario.
go off vision to give pressure.
Yeah. Exactly
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Exactly that. That's also a good thing to do.
Again, something I'm conscious of, but I just autopilot, so I don't think I don't do it.
Yeah. Like here right now.
Like I think I'm very much like, especially like watching your videos, like, say on Z and whatever, and like any educational stuff. I'm
Yeah.
conscious of the things I should be doing and how to do them. I just simply don't do them because I just kind of zone out.
Yeah. Like here's just one of the examples. I mean, there's obviously lots of times you've done this, but like just look right now. Wave is coming right now, right? Wave is coming right now. If you combo on this guy, let's say you hit the full combo on this guy. This guy is bullpit. You know this all that he has resolve. If you hit full combo on this guy, what do you accomplish from it? Nothing, right? You get nothing from this. Like he's gonna eat your combo, then he's just gonna push the wave and do whatever he wants. That's what he wants to do, right? His goal is to always push the
Yeah.
wave. But this is what you need to be aware of. Like you need to establish win cons for yourself. Like think about him. What does Twisty Fair want to do? He wants to avoid contact with you, push wave, and play for team. What do you want to do instead? You want to stop him from pushing the wave. You want to harass him. You want to make pressure. So you just need to be more aware of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think main points then. W usage, awareness in general, especially on roams. And you definitely need to play more aggressive with the lead that you got. Like you had such a massive lead this game. Also, you need to play a bit more selfishly. Like, even though you had a lot of kills, you weren't as selfish as I would want you to be. Like, there was also chances where you could have pushed waves and gotten plates, but you just didn't take the chance for some reason because you wanted to, you know, make weird moves instead. Like you said here,
Yeah, yeah.
you moved top because this guy was nice to you. Like,
It's not. It's
the-
just like he was like, "Oh, guys, I'm gonna be 6 if like you or the jungler want to come when I'm 6 and try and kill this guy." I was like,
yeah, but he wasn't six,
"Alright."
that was he? He was 5 or
No,
level
but
4.
when I was
And
walking up, I was like, he was level 5 by the time I started
but
walking
even
up.
then, even if
I was
in
like,
that
"How
scenario,
close
let me
are you?"
find that scenario actually again.
It's because he had catch-up XP, so I thought he'd have it quicker.
But it doesn't matter.
Maybe.
It doesn't matter because you have no R, you have no ignite. You're not killing that guy. Like, where's
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
It's right here, right? Where is it? Where did he move actually?
It's after I killed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally
it's right here.
just after.
Yeah, so let's just imagine this guy is 6 right now and he owns this guy. Are you killing him, bro? No, you're not. You're not killing this guy. There's no way to kill this guy, right? But
But we
that's
do though, if I believe.
if you
If I believe hard enough, I will.
Yeah, I don't think so, little bro.
Yeah, I know. Shen, what am I saying?
But this is my point, though. This is what you should ask yourself when you make these plays. But yeah,
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah.
overall they're not that bad. I mean, I was expecting way worse mistakes, but it's just like things that if you just like, I mean, if you just like sat down and played these for like a bit, you could probably like sharpen up on all of these mistakes. Like what? Your mistakes is wasting shadow. Your mistakes is being scared, and your mistakes is making stupid roams where you're just not being aware. You know, these aren't
Yeah,
major
yeah.
mistakes. These are mistakes that you can just sit down for a few weeks, play League, and you'll just fix it if you're just more conscious.
Like, if you were to say, do you think Zed's better into like casters and mages than bruisers, or would you say like vice versa? Because for me, for some reason, I do better into like bruiser matchups instead of mages and ranged champs. Like anything that can kind of sit out
here's the
of
thing,
range where I
right? Here's
can't
the
full
thing.
combo, I
So
struggle.
in general, the consensus is that Zed beats ranged because Zed cannot get bullied. But that's a thing I would say, like from like lower elos, like I would say like master and below, right? But in challenger, like good players, even if they're ranged, like Twisted Fate, they can hard bully you. Like I've played versus Chubby Twisted Fate, for example, and that guy was like playing Twisted Fate like it's Pantheon. But yeah, in general though, you as Zed, you should beat matchups like this, like ranged matchups like mages and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I just don't know what it is. Like anything that outranges me or like is close to the same amount of range, I just struggle with because I can't seem to step up without chunking myself to trade.
Yeah.
But like Yone, Yasuo, and all that, I'd like have an easy time with for some reason.
Yone
No,
is
that's
easy
also
lane.
just
Yasuo is technically a hard lane, but if you find it easy, that's pretty chill. But then again, obviously the Yasuos are way worse in the elo, so it makes sense
yeah.
as
That's what I
well.
was gonna say. Maybe it's just the landscape.
But yeah, I mean, the
Level, I
higher you
guess.
climb, the more you realize that matchups will differ. Like, for example, a big consensus is that Ori is an easy matchup for Zed, which it is not.
Oh, I hate Ari. Even now, I hate Ari.
Yeah, and obviously the higher you climb, the worse matchup will get, stuff like that. Whereas right now for you, the Twisted Fate matchup, even though it's piss easy matchup anyway, it'll be way harder for you the higher you climb up because the players will get better. That's just natural.
Yeah.
But yeah, in general though, if you want to learn matchups, I mean, my videos aren't necessarily matchup videos actually. Most of them are actually matchup videos. But yeah, obviously ask
No,
me as
I'll
well
watch
on
more.
matchups. I'll let you know as well. But yeah,
Yeah.
those mistakes that you could definitely improve on. I mean, I'll upload this stream VOD after, like after my stream's finished. I'll finish up after this VOD anyway, right?
Yeah.
And you can obviously watch over it again and see your mistakes that you did. Because obviously, I assume you know what mistakes you did, right? From watching.
Roughly, yeah. Like there's stuff you pointed out that I probably didn't notice, or in my head I thought wasn't that much of a big of a deal. But you kind of clarified a lot more of what was actually like. You made me like see the bigger picture of like what small mistakes could actually like snowball into
Yeah.
and that.
Yeah, it's like my games, for example. It's like look at the games I went this build, for example. You see how many kills I'm getting in my elo. It's because I'm like
Yeah.
capitalizing right on mistakes, and obviously I have the right aggression, and that's what gets me these kills and pressure and CS and everything. And it all just plays a bigger picture. Like My last video, for example, I don't know if you watched it. Was it my last video? No, the video before my last one. So it was this one here. I'll send it to you. I don't know if you watched it. This is a game where my entire team was it this game actually or the game after? I
Is
don't
it the
remember.
Visitors Masters one?
I don't remember which one it
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
I
I
think
did
it was
watch
this
this.
one. There was a game that I played. I think it was actually the video that I uploaded today. There's a game where my entire team is losing. Like they're all just like legit like losing lane, right? But because I got fed myself and because I capitalized off myself, like I was playing selfish. I stored enough time. I carried enough time for my team to be useful, and that's one thing
Yeah,
you need
true.
to play around. The fact that you can carry your games yourself if you have your lead. Like you, for example, I would say you're smarter, you're obviously than the players that you're playing with. So I would trust you to carry if you had a lead compared to I don't know your Balvet, for example.
Yeah, I get you. I have that
But
confidence in me as well. Like, a lot of it is ego, of just I guess like whatever. But like, I do think I can carry games, but then there's a lot of times where I just play really safe for some reason.
yeah,
Like, I play every matchup like it's the same in my head, where I just kind of don't differ really. Like, the only time that I feel like I'm super aggressive of like poking people down is when it's like if it's a set matchup or something that I can just easily like hit without being hit.
yeah.
Anytime that there's a risk of me getting like bursted
I
down
mean,
or
this
anything, I
exact
get like
concept that you're saying
really
right now. This is
passive.
what the Hydro complements what you're
Yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah.
right now. Because this build is the exact opposite, where you wanna obviously kill early, snowball, and punish mistakes. But obviously, if you don't want to do that, which is, I mean, it's not necessarily right, but that's also a playstyle, I guess. But that's just for Hydra compliments, because the longer the game gets, the stronger you get with Hydra. It's just free
Yeah.
scaling as well. But yeah, I mean, you can try this build out again if you want, but you definitely need to
It's
be more aware though with this build.
it's not no, I definitely gonna take everything into account because I don't want to play with the Hydra build. I don't want to play like that. I want to be able to feel like I can just jump in like and be as aggressive as I need to be,
Yeah.
like abuse people. But
You need to
I
remember
don't
as
know
well
what
that
is.
that build is not for every single game as well. Like there'll
Oh
be
yeah, yeah.
builds where you want to go, obviously the old build as well. That obviously depends on comps and yeah,
For
just
the
comps to be
most
honest.
part, like if you do looking at match history, I think I still always go duskblade, but it'll differ. Every other item will differ, like the game, but I keep with duskblade. I haven't won eclipse yet since the new item
Well, Dusk
changes.
itself, I don't blame you. I mean, Dusk is pretty broken right now, so I don't blame you for going there. But yeah, that's at least if you change other items, that's the ideal, I guess.
Yeah, I think for the most part, I'll probably just keep on building Hydra again. It feels the nicest though.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty strong. I mean, it is strong. Nothing changed about Hydra. Hydra's still a broken item on Z.
Yeah.
But again, it's just different playstyle to this build. It's way more rewarding. Not rewarding, but this build is way more risky. Like this Z with Emax is way harder than Z with W Max.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We have like you have W less, so you have
yeah, more
like if
energy,
you
W less
commit,
downtime. You have
you're
just way more everything. Yeah. But yeah, I hope that helped you.
that was very insightful. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I'll
You're
make
the
sure.
goat for a reason, bro.
I got you, bro. But yeah, I'll let you know as well. I'll probably do a live session with you just to help you out in the
Yeah, that's
future.
calm. What you mean, like
Actually, maybe I'll
me play
my
and you
first.
like?
The thing is, no, you're gonna play and I'm just gonna watch over like live.
Yeah, it's calm. Yeah,
And might do it for my YouTube video because I'm thinking in the next few weeks to start doing a thing where I give away coaching sessions.
yeah. You were talking about it earlier. That's a great
Yeah,
idea, bro.
helps by all
Great
my
business model.
exactly. But yeah. Anyway,
Stonks.
I'll speak to you another time, bro. Glad I can help.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Thank you for
See you,
everything.
bro. All good, all good. See you.